What's going on, guys? It's Josh back with another episode of Sometimes I Say Things. It is April the 1st, so we're going to talk about 5 of my favorite April Fool's jokes of 2017. You guys strap in, buckle up, let's take it for a ride along. So guys, first off, I just want to let you guys know, it's a holiday, April the 1st, April Fool's Day, as we all know. It's not as much of a holiday as it is just a prank day. You know, let's see if we can get something over on somebody. And to me, those are the best holidays. The best holidays are holidays where you get to be involved. You know, involvement in any way. Sorry for the vibrations there, train tracks. Involvement in a holiday in any way, shape, or form is amazing. It's so much fun. You know, the best holidays are the ones you get to do stuff with. You know, you eat cake, you eat turkey and you eat ham, and I say a lot of eating here. You open presents, you shoot off fireworks, you hang out with family, you barbecue, you play outside games. You know, you do things as a family, and as you know, you get to spend time. You make a reason to spend time with people that mean something to you. April Fools is kind of like the opposite of that. Like, you kind of alienate people a little bit on April. You make people get kind of mad at you. Some of my favorite April Fool's pranks growing up was seeing people do things like back in the day when salt and pepper shakers were not clear, or, you know, they had the ones that weren't clear and you couldn't tell what was in them. You know, kind of mixing them together, putting the salt in the pepper or vice versa, whatever. You know, little innocent pranks like that. Nothing major, nothing to hurt nobody or anything like that. You might ruin a meal, which, you know, as an adult now, that's a horrible thing to do, is to ruin a meal. Anyways, we're going to talk about my 5 favorite April Fool's pranks of this year. And it's still early in the day. It's around noonish. But just looking online, one of the best things I like to do, one of the things I like to do in the mornings, especially when I'm at work and stuff, is I'll look online and just see if there's any new stories, any new things happening in the world, especially with technologies, because that's the field that I'm in. So, you know, one of the things that I found was there is actually some things going on today. And by the way, links for all of these are going to be in the description box down below. So if you do want to check those out, go right ahead. First thing I want to talk about is Google's new product. You guys have all heard of Google Home. Of course, Google Home is that awesome little box, little like canister, that looking thing that sits in your house. It's connected to the internet. It's connected to your TV. It's connected to your life. It's connected to everything that you allow it to connect to. Basically, anything that has a way to hook into the Google the Google Home box, and it's great. You can say things like, "Hey Google, why don't you turn on Netflix on my TV," or something along those lines, right? You can do things like that with it. You know, if you have like smart lighting and things, same concept. Google, turn my lights down, whatever. We're in the world now where people don't want to stand up for nothing or even pick up a remote. I'm not even talking about. Google announced today, starting today, the Google Gnome. Everything your Google Home does for your inside of your house, Google Gnome is going to do for your yard. And it looks like a Google Home that they've dressed up like a gnome, basically, like a garden gnome. Which my wife Lauren loves garden gnomes, by the way. The Google Gnome is there for things like making your water hose turn on or off, firing up a grill, letting you know if you're able to eat a plant or a flower without dying, things like that. And it's the commercial is comical. It's on YouTube. I will put a link down below. Check it out. It's funny. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on google.com. You can go straight to their website. There's a link where they act like it's a real product. They do something like this every year, and they're great with it. So that's one of the things. And this top 5 is not going to be in any particular order. I'm just listing 5 of the ones that I've seen that I thought were the best. I've seen a lot more, but these are the ones that really stuck out and made me kind of chuckle. So along with the Google Home, Google Gnome lineup, not to be outdone, Amazon Amazon, I just forgot the name, the Amazon Echo, which is their version of like Google Home. Amazon uses Alexa, which is the voice, is what they refer to their AI, their artificial intelligence in the Google Echo. So for them, it's, hey Alexa, do blah blah blah. So it's the same type of thing. But what they've done is they've announced a new product called Google Pet Alexa. Again, Amazon.com. You can see it there for yourself. They have it set up like it's a real thing. Also, a link for the video on YouTube down below. So, Pet Alexa. It's there to listen to your pets and to help them when you're not home. If they need help with the hamster on the hamster wheel and need you to keep track of his steps, Pet Alexa is there for you. If the cat needs you to order some food, like some tuna or something, Pet Alexa is there for you. So I thought those were kind of funny. Those two were kind of, to me, they were along the same lines of each other, and so I feel like those were pretty awesome. I almost feel like somebody from one camp at Amazon might have talked to somebody from the camp at Google and was like, hey, we're making something similar to that. And so that's to me, that's kind of funny how those might have came about. But from there we go on to another Google one, because Google has so many products. They're great with making multiple April Fool's jokes with multiple products. So the next one from Google is Google Maps. This can be done on the mobile version or the website, the actual Google Maps website. And I'll put a link in the description for the Google Maps website, just to make it kind of easier to click on to check it out. So on the website, you're going to see a button, a link on the bottom that says Insert Coin. On the mobile app, you're going to see a little circle in the bottom right-hand corner that looks like Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man, I should say. This is Pac-Man with the bow on his head. Whatever, it's Miss Pac-Man. So with those, either way, whether you're on the desktop or the home, the mobile app, what it's going to do there is it's going to actually go ahead and turn a certain section of the map, and I've tried it 2 or 3 different times, and it's taken me to random places. So I don't know if they have certain allotted places they've done this so that it'll kind of be random each time, to where you're not doing the same area. But basically, it takes a close-up of an area on a map, with the streets. You can clearly see the streets, the road names, and everything, and it converts it right in front of you to a Pac-Man game. So it's not Pac-Man with the normal, lines straight up, down, left, right, that intersect at random points. You might have a line that shoots up and then curves around and stuff. Like, it's really awesome how they did it, and it's very well done, and it works great on the mobile site, as well as the desktop version for the computer. And they give you like 5 lives before your game's over. Then if you want to do it again, just click it again. But it's really fun. I enjoyed it for the few minutes I did try to play it. It was great, but my attention span is out the window. But that one was a good one. The next one I want to mention is there's a phone company called OnePlus. And this one goes a little bit further than an April Fool's prank, because what they've done is they make a phone that has they call it like dash charging. So like Samsung, things like that, we have fast charging. So it's a quick charge. It'll charge your phone like 50% in like 15 minutes or something. Well, dash charging, what they refer to as dash charging, is it'll give you a day's worth of power on 15 minutes worth of your time. So you put they claim you plug your phone in for 15 minutes, you get a day's worth of power, okay, for that phone. So what OnePlus has done is they've came out with an energy drink called Dash Energy. The OnePlus Dash Energy. This energy drink is supposedly giving you the same claims. You drink one of these and you have power to go all day long. And they're saying you don't need sleep. You just need to drink one of these, take like a 15-20 minute nap, and you got power to go all day. You're good. And so the funny thing about that, and what I mean by when I say that they're going above and beyond the regular prank with that one, is they're actually making the drinks and they're handing them out in the hometown that they're from. They're actually going to be handing them out on the streets. And they're actually a real energy drink. You can look it up online. Again, I'll throw a link down below for the actual web page for them. a channel I follow that teaches cardistry, that teaches different like maneuvers and things that you need to learn to do cardistry, called the School of Cardistry. They put out a channel for a new deck of cards that they're going to be coming out with, and this one, they're not actually making these. I think it would be kind of crazy if they did, but basically, and again, description, link in the description down below, but you know, we talk about playing cards, and you know the normal style of a playing card. We're talking about this, like the rider back. This is the red rider back with the white border around the edge, and you can see the thickness of the border. Well, they made a video that looked really serious at first, and basically it was extreme border, or a thick border, very thick border. So the card, the red, was here in the center, and this whole thing was white. It was just a huge border, and then they gave a additional version of extremely whatever, however they worded it, thick border, which put the card in the center, like you couldn't see it with the microscope hardly. So it was like a white card with the little tiny red dot in the middle. And to me, it was hilarious. That was amazing. Just so funny that they would take the time to do that. But with that, like I said, there's going to be a lot more that happens. There's going to be a lot more that you may have already seen. T-Mobile did an excellent one. I'm not going too much into that one just because it was kind of goofy. But look into theirs if you want to know more about that. So that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and the more funny side after yesterday's vlog being pretty serious. I really hope you guys did enjoy the vlog, and leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, share this on Facebook, Twitter, any of your social medias outlets that you go to. I really appreciate it. It really does help me. And other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.